Welcome to College Algebra here at Northeastern Technical College, and thank you for clicking on the videos. So in this video, I will quickly show you how to navigate through our new learning management system, D2L, and I will show you, I will go over the syllabus real quick. So again, my name is Mr. Chan, and I'm honored to be your instructor for this course. In this class, we will use both Hawk's Learning System and Brightspace by D2L as our learning management system. All right, so to navigate, I'm using this class for example. There are a couple of basic ways to access our course. Either you can use these links above here. Okay, you can click on content, discussions, which we don't have any discussions in this class. But what we have is quizzes. Okay, and you can click on right here to check your grades. These are the quick access. What I normally like to do is click on content so I can see the whole entire content. Now, if you scroll down a little bit, you can click on show all announcements. So as I transferring the materials from our old management system to this new one, since it's our very first semester using this new learning management system. As I transfer the material over, I will put announcements up here telling you that week 2 is ready, week 3 is ready, so on and so forth. All right. So you can access the course by click on general information, week 1. These are basically your layout of the course. Now, I like to go to content because then I can get to see the everything that is being listed. So far, under the general information, table of content displays everything, so it's a lot to look. On the general information, you can see my contact information right here by simply click on it. All right, so here are my email address, my office numbers, my office phone numbers, and the office hours I will be hosting. Now to go back to the content, I can either click on up here content, or I can click on table contents here, or I can even come here, which will actually take me to the next item, which is the syllabus. All right, so let me just go back to content. All right, so right below my content information, all right, I will go over the syllabus just here in a minute. This is the Hawks Learning System website. Okay, you can take you straight to it to log in, or you can simply just type in, let me open another tab, or you can simply type in learn.hawkslearning.com. That will take you straight to the login um, portal page. All right, let me go back. All right, and I got 2 more video links for Hawks Learning, how to log into the Hawks Learning for new users and return users. All right. So this is all I'm gonna have for the general information. So the basic layout for our entire course is go by the weeks. So we're gonna have 10 weeks in this class. So I didn't get a chance to finish my week 1 yet. So you have to work with me as I build more content in here. So by the time you're watching this video, I may have already add more content on the week 1. So basically, for every week, we're gonna start out with having a lecture handouts. You can click on the handout. Once you can click on the handouts. Once you click on the handout, you can download it onto your desktop, or you can go ahead and print them out. Let me go back. All right, and here are lecture videos. Okay, right here it says the word videos on it. So I have lecture videos for every objective under this first week, which is called the review, basically. And then we have review knowledge check, okay, based on the videos. And then What I will also have here, I'm skipping a lot of objective right here. I want to go ahead and show you the scratch papers and the quiz. There's actually a Dropbox for your scratch paper for every single quiz. I did not turn on yet because I'm having a technical issue with it. So once I fix it, then I will definitely posting the Dropbox for your scratch paper. So if we click on the scratch papers, all right, this is Word documents down here. So the first quiz has 5 questions on it. I will not do the quiz yet until I actually finishing week number 1. All right, you can download it onto your desktop. So what I would need you to do, which in a minute I will mention when we're taking the quiz, I will actually need you to digitally write the scratch work. So you will probably need to open up your Word documents, okay, and your quiz at the same time so you can handwrite on it. I have not yet figured out how student can just simply write it right here yet. So that might be a feature that a school has to turn on for the new learning management system. But for right now, please download it onto your desktop, and you can handwritten um, inside inside the Word document. So in one of my video, I actually will actually start writing inside the Word document as well. All right, let me go back to week 1. So once you write it down, um, write it on the scratch paper in Word document, you can simply save it onto your desktop and then drop it into the Dropbox once I have created. And I will have instructions, things like that, showing you how to do it. Basically, it's just drag it and drop it into the Dropbox. All right. So right now, if I click on quiz 1, it's not really going to turn on because this is actually before the class starts. The video is actually made before the class even started. So, but normally the general layout for every weeks is we're gonna have lecture handouts. We're gonna have videos for every objectives. Okay. After so many videos, there is a knowledge check, and there is also quizzes you will have to take. So since we can't really navigate too much into it, let's go ahead and take a look at our syllabus. And if you got questions how to navigate, you can always let me know. And I'm sure students always stay on the learning management system a lot and trying to figure it out on their own, which is fine. So let me click on syllabus. If you find something neat, you can always let me know. So let me just go over the syllabus right here once it load up. You can download it if you like, or you can print them. Give it a second. All right. So my content information is on top of the syllabus, just like I wrote under my content information in D2L. All right. I already checked everybody's prerequisites. Okay. If you did not meet the prerequisite for this course, I will message you under the class list. All right. Description. These are the topic that we will cover in this course. All right. This course, you are required to have a Hawks Learning System access code, which your homework and your pop quiz will actually be located inside the Hawks Learning System. Graphing calculator is required. TI 83, 83 plus, 84, or 84 plus is required. Anything higher than an 84 is not allowed to use. All right. Your textbook actually come with the Hawks Learning access code. Okay. You actually automatically get an ebook. So if you choose not to buy a hard copy textbook, that will be okay. All right. Here are our college-wide competencies, learning outcomes, and our general education outcomes. Attendance for the summer classes is a little bit different. Even though we have 10 weeks, we still actually go through 45 hours worth of materials. So you must complete at least one graded assignment in Hawks Learning per week for attendance. And also, this also applies for your knowledge check in D2L or your quizzes. Okay, it's not just strictly inside the Hawks Learning system. All right. If at least one graded assignment isn't complete per week, you'll be counted as 4.5 hours of absence. All right. So so the pop quiz, the homework in Hawks Learning, the quiz, and the knowledge check in the D2L, all four of them count for attendance. All right. In the event of extenuating circumstances such as illness, students are allowed to miss up to 9 hours. Okay. Student will be dropped after missing more than hours. So if I drop you for excessive absence, a grade of Q will be assigned. All right. If you choose to withdraw from the course, a grade of W or WF will be assigned as outlined in the college catalog. If you have a document disability and require accommodation, please contact the Dean of Student Service to discuss needs or concerns as you pursue academic program and participate in campus life. The Dean of Student Service will provide guidance regarding to official documentation of disability and or accommodation of needs. All right. So here are how you will be assessed. Okay. Hawks Learning Pop Quiz. Excuse me, homework pop quiz are inside the Hawks Learning system. The knowledge check after so many videos, the quizzes, okay, after a group of videos, basically, and the final exam will be taken inside the D2L. All right. So I don't really need scratch paper for knowledge checks, but I do need you. I do require students to turn in to the scratch paper for the quiz and the final exam. All right. Homework will be assigned for each chapter or each sections. It is to be completed on the computer using Hawks Learning system. Your time spent and the problem worked out will be recorded each time you work on the homework assignments. All right. When you certify the assigned homework sections, your grade will come to my gradebook. There will be a due date set for each homework assignment. And once the due date is passed, here are your late penalties. So if I set homework to be due, for example, let's just say on the 21st, okay, then 1 day late will be 1 day late, and you actually complete your homework or certify. That's the word we use for the Hawks Learning system. Once you certify, you get 95. 2 days late is 90. 3 days late is 85, and more than 3 days late will be considered as 80%. Okay, so 80%, 20% penalty would means 80%. All right, pop quiz. There are 5 pop quizzes that you're required to take, and they are to be completed on the computer using Hawks Learning system. And you'll be located under the web test, and I will show you where they're going to locate it. Since it's a pop quiz, you're not going to see the quiz right now, of course. There will be an opening and due dates for each pop quiz, and I will always announce the pop quiz on a Wednesday because our weeks, because since our class starts on the 15th, okay, we will count that as always the beginning of every week. So our class week runs by 15 to 21st. I kind of already wrote it like that for my week 1. So I will announce it every Wednesday whether we're gonna have a pop quiz or not. So make sure you check your announcement page, okay, when the pop quiz, whether there will be a pop quiz or not. All right. So the announcement every Wednesday regarding to start and end day of each pop quiz. No pop quiz grade will be dropped under any circumstance. All right, knowledge share topic will be posted, followed by the lecture videos. Then they are to be completed on a computer using D2L. So normally those are, if you're curious, you can. Well, if you're curious, want to know what they are, I will watch the videos first and then click on them. Okay, because they are pertain to the things that the knowledges that you learn from the video. All right, there will be an opening and due date for each knowledge check topic, and we do not drop any lowest test grade or lowest knowledge check grades. All right, quizzes. There are several quizzes that you're required to take every week. And now to be complete on the computer using D2L, all the quizzes require students to number one, download the departmental to provide a scratch papers like the one I showed you, digitally handwritten scratch paper on the computer using a stylus or a mouse. So if you're not comfortable using mouse or stylus writing on the computer, I will highly suggest we will need to start practicing a little bit because it does take time to learn how to write with the mouse, especially. If you ever see me write, when you watch a lecture video, I normally write with a stylus, so it's not as difficult. All right, you will need to turn in your scratch papers in D2L. You will have to put it in the Dropbox. Okay, once I fix my technical difficulties with the Dropbox, or I will actually start a display them into the weeks. So normally, what we're gonna have is lecture handouts, videos that go with the handouts, then knowledge check. After knowledge checks, more videos, more knowledge checks, and a quiz. All right. And right before the quiz, there's a scratch paper you need to print. Take the quiz using the scratch paper and drop into the Dropbox for each quiz. So that's gonna be the general layout. All right. We do not drop. Oh, excuse me. There will also be a pickup box. Okay, so this is the part I'm trying to work out right now is how student able to pick it up. All right, so I'm learning about this new management system as other faculty. So just bear with us during this very first semester. All right, so there's gonna be a pickup box where I will return the feedback of your scratch papers. No quiz grade will be dropped under any circumstances. So here are the scratch paper grading rubric. It's go by the levels. Okay, level 1 is no credit, level 2 is half a credit, and level 3 is the highest credit. So please go through this carefully. Okay, because this is how you will actually be graded. So when you open up the scratch paper, there is a box on the top right hand corner. That is where I will write down the level, so you can always come back to the syllabus to for the reference. All right, exam. There's a comprehensive departmental exam, which will be 120 minutes, and you will be given at the end of the semester. The final exam is to be completed on the computer using D2L, and it will require you to download departmental provided scratch paper, digitally handwritten scratch paper on the computer using a stylus or mouse, and turning the scratch paper in D2L. All right, and there should be a drop box and a pickup box as well for your final exam. No makeup course materials are given except in extenuating circumstances. It is your responsibility to contact instructor to discuss the process of making up the missed course material. So let me know if something happens or if you gotta go on vacation or you have to miss a lot of work. Please let me know ahead of time. All right, we're on a 10-point scale. So here are your grading scales. So here are the topics that we will be covering in this class. Okay. So here are the sections. So in the video, sometimes I do write these same sections. Sometimes I actually call the section with different names. But what's more important is the topic, okay, that is being covered, because of your knowledge check and your quiz is based on the objective that you're learning throughout the course. Okay. So here are the basic layouts from our textbook. Okay. For the topic that we'll cover in this class. All right. So academic discipline dishonesty, cheating, including copying others work, using unauthorized materials, collaborating during a test or project. So basically, if you and your buddy sitting right next to each other, all right, to take a quiz or a pop quiz, that's actually considered as cheating. Okay, copy out somebody else's work. Okay, if it is not your original work, copy out somebody else's work is considered as cheating. All right, obtaining or distributing test content illegally, substituting another person in a test is all considered as cheating. All right, we don't do plagiarism. Collision include unauthorized collaboration in preparation of work for credits. Falsification information include forgery, alteration, or misuse of documents. The first major discipline may be an assignment of 0 or F for the affected test paper or projects and such. Faculty submit a written report of the offense to the dean of the students. Repeat offenses of academic dishonesty will result in additional disciplinary actions. All right. ID policy for students who actually come on campus, you're required to wear ID. All right. Here are the ADA statements and the copyright law statements. I normally post financial aid office hours and room numbers just in case if you have questions about your financial aid. And I also list all the academic support, okay, that the school provides as well. All right. And here are your purpose statements. So just real quick, go over the navigation and syllabus with you. So if you got questions, okay, please let me know and please bear with me this semester as I transferring all the contents from the previous management system into this new one. Alrighty. If, please don't hesitate to ask any questions at any time. Thank you for watching.